Okay, number 4. Fx equals modulus of x minus 3. So x is between -1 to 7. Sketch the graph of f and state the range of f. So how to sketch? First, we develop a table. Table x again fx. And calculate the value. We start from -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, substitute. Okay, so if x is -1, f -1 will be -1, -3. So it become -4. So if you open up the modulus, it become 4. Okay, now just imagine, replace x as 0. So 0 minus 3 will be -3, so equals to 3. Then, okay, since positive now, f1 will be 1 minus 3 equals to -2. So it become 2. Okay? Because the modulus will change the negative value to positive. How about if you replace 2? So 2 minus 3 will be -1. -1 will be 1. Replace x as 3. 3 minus 3, 0. So 0 is 0. So what happened? The value is larger than this. So f4, 4, here is 4. So 4 minus 3 will be 1. So what happened to 1? Is it become negative? No, it is still positive. So the function of modulus, the final value, if negative, become positive. So if the final value is positive, it still remain positive. So 5 minus 3 will be 2. 6 minus 3 will be 3. And 7 minus 3 will be 4. Okay. Okay, that is the first step. You create a table. Then sketch the graph. You have to start from -1. So this is fx. We have x, the maximum is 4, and actually we do not need this. We just draw line x here. Okay, so make sure the ratio will be, even though this sketch, but still you have to make sure that your line will be about the same. Okay, so 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, then here will be 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, then plot. If x is -1, fx is 4, so it will be here, starting. And then if x is 0, y is, or fx is 3. If x is 1, y is 2. If x is 2, y is 1. If x 3, y is 0. If x4, 1, then 5 will match to 2, 6, 3, 7 is 4. Okay, so it will be a straight line, a V. Okay, even though you look here as if it doesn't touch some of these, but actually it will touch. Okay, so in order to make sure that it is this, you have to use the max book, the kotak-kotak one. Okay, alright. So it become like that. Okay, that is for beginners. Now I'm going to teach you how to really sketch it. Okay, so this is, okay, remember the drawing. Okay, so actually what you have to do is just sum table, that is x again fx still. Only 3 values is enough. So what you have to do, take the first one and the last one and find here is 0. Okay, only 3 values. If x is -1, I think you check the our note just now. If x -1, fx is 4. So the and if x is 7, 3 will be 4 also. The only thing that we did not do just now was this. So what you have to do, you have to say x minus 3 modulus equals 0. So open up the modulus, it become plus minus 0. So if plus minus 0, there is no such thing. So x equals to 3. Okay, so you get this 3. Right. So you only need this two value. Okay, so this is -1, 0, and then you have 3 will be here, you have 7 will be here, -1, 4 will be here, and then 3, 0 here, and 7, 4 will be here. So what you have to do, actually just using ruler, connect these things, these coordinates, and that is the sketch that we need. Okay, the name is sketch, not to draw. Okay, and state the range of f. Okay, x between -1 to 7, -1 until 7. Okay, 1, 7. So fx, because this is 4 here, this is also 4. So we are talking about the lowest point here until the highest point. Okay, so fx, the range of fx, write down like this. The lowest will be 0, the highest will be 4. Okay. Alright, we finish with 4a. Okay, B. Find the range of values of f of x such that fx less than 2. Okay, fx less than 2. B, fx less or equals to 2. So involving the modulus function. So x minus 3 less than 2. So what we have to do here, you have to open up the bracket. So you have to say x minus 3 less or equals to 2, and then x minus 3 larger than -2. Okay. So you take the original symbol, maintain, and then you change this symbol, and then you change this negative to become negative. Okay. So the value will be x will be less or equals 2 plus 3 will be 5, and here x larger than -2 plus 3 will be 1. So between, okay, so we draw a line 1 and 5, this is bigger, this is lower. So the final value or the final answer for this question will be x is between 1 and 5. Okay? Okay, for question B, just now, so many asking why we have to write down x minus 3 less, okay, the question was, okay, 2 like that. So, and so the answer would be x minus 3 less than 2, x minus 3 larger than negative 2. So what I am going to explain is that we are going to take certain values. Okay, so the answer just now was x is between 5 and 1. So what I'm going to do is that we create a table x and fx, and we want the value to be less than 2. Let's say I will start from negative 2, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so let's play with number. Negative 2, substitute here, you get negative 2, negative 3 will be negative 5. Okay, so maybe you don't understand that. X minus 3. So we want to calculate, substitute. Replace negative 2 here. You get negative 2, negative 3 will be negative 5. So negative 5, using the modulus, it become 5. Is it less than 2? No. Right, so this is not. Replace x as 0. 0 minus 3 will be negative 3. Using the modulus, you make it 3. Is it less than 2? No. Replace x as 1. 1 minus 3 is negative 2. Negative 2, using modulus, you get 2. Is it less or equals to? Yes. Okay, this is yes. Replace x as 2. 2 minus 3 will be negative 1. Using the modulus, you get 1. Is it less than 2? Yes. Replace x as 3. 3 minus 3 will be 0. Is it less than 2? Yes. Replace x as 4. 4 minus 3 will be 1. Is it less than 2? Yes. Replace x as 5. 5 minus 3, 2. Is it equals to 2? Okay. 1 and 2. Yes and yes. Replace x as 3. 6 minus 3 will be 3. Is it less than 2? No. Okay. So the answer have some values. But actually, this is only for integer. But actually, any answer, 1, more than 1, but less than 5, will be correct to explain this modulus. Okay. So any other value less than 0, any other value more than 5 will not be correct. Okay. So what you have, so you have to remember how to explain this. Once you open up this, you have to say follow this one, but then the other one, you turn it and equals to the negative and solve it one by one. Okay. C, on the same axis, draw y equal 2x minus 3. So drawing, so you just replace, if you know this is a straight line, how do we know it's a straight line? Okay, this is what you learn in syllabus in Form 3. If 2x minus 3 like this, it's a straight line. You just need two values. Okay, for example, if I replace x as 0, you get negative 3. And if I replace x as 1, I'll get 2 minus 3, you get negative 1. Okay. What happened if I replace as x as 3? 6 minus 3 will be 3. Okay. Because I cannot see this 0, negative 3. So 1, 2, and 3. So if x is 1, this is negative 1. Here, 1 of the coordinate, this coordinate. And 3, 3. 3 would be somewhere here. So it's better for you to draw in maths book. So it become, you have coordinates, exact coordinates, and then just draw a line here. Okay, so here, so it looks like 2 for me. Okay, so 1 and 2. But it's better for you to get the answer or write down the answer after you have drawn it yourself in the book. So to me, the answer is x equals 2. Because this is the graph is not because I'm not using the correct the correct scale. It's small and bigger, but I can test if is it correct or not. A test, how to test? Just replace x as 2. So 2 minus 3 in the modulus become negative 1. So replace x as negative 1 inside modulus, so it becomes 1. So replace x as 2. 2 times 2, 4. 4 minus 3, oh, also 1. So that is correct. So this value is correct. Okay, so okay, there is only one intersection, so there is only one x. Okay, so this is solution by graph. Okay, number 5. Fx is hx plus k over x. If x is not 0, find the value of h and k. In the book, this given diagram, 2 is mapped to 17. Look at the arrow. So this is object, this is image, this is object, this is image. So what you do, replace the object, or we can say F2 equals 17, object image. So replace 2 where x is, so h times 2 plus k over 2 equals 17. Okay, so since we have fraction here, you multiply everything with 2. This is not absolutely a must, but make it easy for you to solve. 2h times 2, 4h. K over 2 times, so become k over 2 times 2 will be k, because 2 and cut into 17 times 2, you get 34. Right. So you have one equation, but you have two algebra. You cannot solve it. So what happened? You replace, you say again, F3 equals 23. Replace again, h times 3 plus k over 3 equals 23. Again, you multiply now with 3. So you have 9h plus k equals 69. Okay, simultaneous equation. So what to do? Which method? I prefer you as admit student use substitution method. Okay, so for example, make k as a subject. So k equals 34 minus 4h. So this value replace where k is. So you have 9h plus k. K will be 34 minus 4h equals 69. 9h minus 4h will be 5h. 69 minus 34, 535. So h will be 35 over 5, 7. So the value of k will be 34 minus 4h. H is 7. So 34 minus 28, 6. Okay. So take note, h is 7, k equals 6. Right. So because we have b, we want to answer b here, and we have to substitute first. So we say fx equals to 7x plus 6 over x. Okay. So what is the question for B? The image of 6 under this mapping. Okay. Right. B, the image of 6. So where should be 6? Is it here or is it here? So the image of 6, it means, of course, 6 is object. Okay. What is the image? So replace 6. So we can say f6. 7 times 6 plus 6 over 6. So 42 plus 1 will be 43. Okay, that's for number 5.